Okay, part two. I'm back, even though I didn't really move. So yeah. Okay, this is stack number. Well, I guess before I continue, let's get a count of where we're at. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in the pile of shame pile. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 in the finished pile. So 19 to 11, that's almost 2 to 1. Awesome. Okay, let's continue. Hotel Dusk, DS game, because apparently I had some handheld games lying around here. I enjoyed this game, except I got stuck. So yeah, I'm stuck in that game and I didn't go back to it. I was like, whatever. It was fun while it lasted. It was like a cool it was like one of those cool games on the DS where it's like no other game could be like that unless it was on the DS. So it's like that was cool about that game. And then Arkham Asylum. This is the PS3 version. I think I have it on 360 as well. I think I do, because on my playthroughs on 360, I think. Yeah, I do. I double dipped. I'm pretty sure. But I was looking on the back, says like Joker on here, and I'm like, why is the Joker on here? And I was like, oh, that's right, because it's exclusive to PS3. But yeah, Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. Just, I'm trying to think of like, when was the last time there's like a really good like part 1 and part 2 of a game in a series that was just like, wow. Well, Mass Effect. But besides that, it's like part 1 is really awesome. Oh, Borderlands 1 and 2, so good. It's like part 1's good, but part 2 is just like, wow, just even better. Oh dude. So yeah, this is Brink. I got this. I enjoyed it, and then like a ton of people, I don't know. I think what it is I don't. Oh, no, I take that back. Not a ton of people, but this game is very like love it or hate it, and I'm in the love it camp because it's interesting. It does like a lot of like interesting things. It's just like the minor flaws kind of kill it because it's like there's like a bar potential that it has, and it almost gets there of like where it could be like so good and like so awesome, but it just like kind of falls short. Because like the level design in some of the levels, there's like choke points where you can't really progress, and like it just turns into like a respawn die like cycle of match. So that's kind of annoying. And then I forgot. It's been a while since I played it, but I just know I remember liking it. I actually bought a second copy, which is around here somewhere. Yeah, this game is a Christmas gift, so I'm not gonna count it since I just got it. But Arkham City. So yeah, this is 360 version, Game of the Year edition, and yeah, I love this game. So definitely putting it in the finished pile. I'm not going to repeat what I said about it being so awesome and stuff. Tekken Tag 2. I like this game. I don't know. Like I said last time, like if fighting games had more of a focus on story, I'd probably have more reason to go back and play them. To where, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a way to phrase it where it's not like I'm getting tired of the mechanics. It's just, I don't know. It's like I've definitely seen like myself as like in my preference of games I like to play just drift away from like the competitive nature of them, where it's like I prefer to play co-op as opposed to like play versus or competitive. So I'd rather play co-op any day of the week. And like I thought it would be like Tekken or Street Fighter Cross Tekken, where you had like you and a friend team up online versus like 2 other people. But I don't think that was there day one. I'm not sure if they patched that in or if it's even in there. But then like also if you could play like a pair play mode online where it's like you and your friend like and go through the arcade mode or whatever to like clear it and stuff. So that'd be cool. As opposed to just always having to fight against people all the time. Because I'm kind of over that. I just don't really care for it anymore. So I don't know. It's like, yeah, like the gameplay's just the gameplay is like still fun, but yeah, it doesn't really do anything for me anymore. So yeah. And then Tales of Vesperia, I got this off of Newegg for like cheap, and it's still in the shrink wrap. So Yeah, there you go. It's still in the shrink wrap, so I've yet to open it, and then like a ton of people say it's awesome, so that's why I bought it. Herp-a-derp-burp. Oh, Rayman Origins. Yeah, a ton of people said this game was awesome too. I haven't played it yet, so that's in the backlog. Skyward Sword. See, this game is the game that made me realize that I should probably just like not bother with Zelda games, because I got stuck on like one of the early temples or whatever, and it just, because basically for me it's like I play everything except for sports games and puzzle games, and like if a game has like puzzles in it, I'm probably not going to solve them because I'm just not good at puzzles. So I got stuck on a puzzle in this one, even though I really wanted to like finish it and keep on playing. I was like, whatever. So I think I might be done with Zelda for like the rest for like until the end of time, just because like there's puzzles, and I'd played the first Zelda game for me was like Ocarina of Time, and then like I played through that one. I loved it. Wind Waker, I think I got stuck in a puzzle on that one too, and then like Twilight Princess I finished, and then I got the original one and A Link to the Past on Virtual Console. I was playing those and I got stuck in them, so it's like 2 out of what, 1, 2, so it's like original, Link to the Past, Ocarina. I also got Majora's Mask, but I haven't played it, so I'm not going to count that one. So original, Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. So that's 6 games, and only 2 of them I've ever finished. The other ones are basically getting stuck in and not being good at. So I'm like, that's just a clue to me of like, I don't need to play Zelda games anymore. It's like, whatever. Everybody just gushes all over them, and I get sucked into the hype, and I'm like, yeah, Zelda, and I go out and buy it, and I'm like, oh, I suck at this game. So yeah, well, I can solve puzzles, rather. I'm not going to say I'm terrible at the game, I just can't get past doors. If you listen to Aimless Podcast, you'd know what that's like a reference to me always being stuck on doors because I cannot get through them sometimes. Yeah. Let's move on. Batman Arkham Asylum. This is the Game of the Year edition. I guess it has the Joker stuff in it too, because it has Joker on the back as well, so that might be included with it. I haven't played in a while, so I'm not sure. So, But yeah, like I said, I love me some Batman. Yeah. This is the Resistance Dual Pack, and my sister won this and gave it to me, so that's why I have it. So, because I played Resistance 2 back in the day, because I borrowed it from a coworker. I actually finished it. It was okay. And the first one I haven't played because it's like I don't really care for first-person shooters. So, well, that's not entirely true. It's just like the genre itself I'm kind of tired of, unless it's something I'm looking forward to, or a game that's like. Okay, that's not what okay. I have genre fatigue for first-person shooters. That's what I meant to say. Like, but not all of them. Just like certain ones. Like, since I just finished like Far Cry and Borderlands, those are both shooters, but like they're open-world shooters and not just like modern military shooters like Call of Duty. Like that vein of game where it's like, let's go to the Middle East and kill Russians or Arab people. So yeah, those games are kind of tired for me. So yeah, Gears of War 3, I don't know. I'm not really gonna say anything about this game. I'm kind of done with the franchise. It's like they were fun games. It's just the story was like, it's like the gameplay was like up here, storyline was like I like finished it and I was like, why was I even playing these all along? It's like the story wraps itself up and resolves itself the like arc between the 3 stories, but then like at the end of it I was like, that wasn't exactly top tier trilogy quality to me. It's like, I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah, I was like, yeah, it was okay. It was okay. It was not bad. It was a fun game though. Like the gameplay is awesome. Like that's like the cover and like all the different guns, all different enemies. Horde mode, I love Horde mode. So yeah, yeah, that's the other thing. Like this, I always play Horde mode. I never play versus on Gears, cause yeah. Like the one time I played online, like there's just like jerks on the other team with like they're saying just like horrible things on the mic, and it's like, yeah, I'm I'm never playing on Xbox Live ever again versus other people. So even if it's like my friends, though, it's like I just don't get. I get like no. What's that word I'm looking for? Like a satisfaction out of it when I play versus now. So it's like whatever. Yeah, there's like a stack of Blu-rays here, so I'm just gonna put those to the side and not waste time on them. And then another. So yeah, Deus Ex Human Revolution, I played it through on 360 first before I got it on PS3, but I just really enjoyed that game because I played the original on PS2 and just loved it. Like that game is just, man, cause it's like okay, like I was saying, like first person shooters that like are kind of tired, but like it's basically like a first person shooter, but like RPG elements up the wazoo, where it's like you could level up your JC Denton like the way you wanted to and have him be all like depending on like whatever skills you chose. I'm trying to think because it's been a while since I played it, but like you like put skills in like certain like categories, and basically that made you really proficient in like certain categories, and you could also like customize your weapons to be really one way or another. So it's like I had like a stealth pistol and I was like super stealthy and could turn invisible, so I played it stealthy, which is why like the way I like to play games, and just it was awesome. And like the type of guns, they're like there's like melee weapons, pistols, assault rifles, shotguns, probably more than that, like non-lethal, but it was really good, just so good. Yeah, and then like Deus Ex Human Revolution to me is like a good like reboot. It's not, in my opinion, it's not as good as the original, but it's like it's completely different in its own thing. So it's like a very like fresh take on the series from like a different developer, so that's pretty cool. So I'm like glad it's back because I can like get more Deus Ex games, because like that's a cool like universe of like characters, and like I was saying, like cyberpunk and sci-fi is like all the way preferred to me to like other stuff that's out there. Okay, DJ Hero 2, I have videos of this on YouTube of my playthrough on PS3, so I finished this one. And then DJ Hero 1 as well. I really enjoyed DJ Hero. It's like Guitar Hero, I have like the first 3, and then I didn't play anymore after that, but like DJ Hero is like the type of music I like to one of the types of music. So yeah. I was kind of sad when they like weren't making it anymore. I was like, oh, that's kind of depressing, but whatever. I guess like more DJ Hero 2 though, because it's like more dance mixes, and I prefer like dance music over the like hip hop stuff in that game. So LA Noire, I would say, is my personal Dishonored, where it's like I had like such high like expectations of this game. It just did not deliver. It was man, it just, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's like, it's not bad, it's just, man, it like you play that game and it's like the same thing over and over and over, and it's not really like where it's a good game and you're doing the same thing over and over, but it never gets old and it's always awesome and fun, like Borderlands or something. It's just, you'd hunt down the suspect, they'd always run, you'd interrogate them, you couldn't tell if they were lying or not. And then like no matter what, it seemed like the result would always be the same in the case, and you just move on to the next one. So the only good thing about that is I got the season pass with it, and they had like a ton of free DLC with it since I got the season pass, so that's pretty cool. I haven't played any of it though, so yeah. And then Vanquish, this game is pretty cool. It's like a Japanese version of Gears of War, but like not. Because you have third person cover, but you have all these like boosters and stuff on your character, but then the setting is completely sci-fi, like even more so than Gears, where it's like you have this armor suit and you can like slow down time and like do all this cool stuff with the suit, and your enemies are crazy like robot things. So it's like yeah, I'm trying to think of how to describe this, because I haven't played it in a while. I guess I could put up like a gameplay video, but yeah, I played like the first few stages and then I just stopped, so har. Okay, wow, on this stack there's a bunch of movies on top, so let me just set those over here to not waste time on them. Oh, here we go. Persona 2. I kind of gave up on Persona series because I got the first two on PSP, and then I played through them to a point, and I got stuck. And then that happened to me as well in like Persona 3. Persona 4 I bought, but I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. I just have a friend that's always gushing over the Shin Megami Tensei games, so it's like I figured, okay, I'd give them a shot, so I did, and I don't know. I guess I just didn't get to the part where they get good or whatever. So okay, this is weird. I have like 2 stacks of finished games, and then 1 stack of unfinished, and then like I'm starting a 2nd stack of the unfinished and a 3rd stack of the finished. So I'm doing pretty good for all the games that are sitting out here. I guess I actually got around to playing them. So this is a Star Ocean First Departure. I've played through this game. It's nothing. It's really funny because like to me, I played it and I was like, that was very mediocre. Like there was nothing in it that was like that set it that much higher than any other JRPG I'd ever played. It was just very average. There's nothing like bad about it, but there's nothing like super awesome about it either. It's just okay. That was very. There's nothing I can say that's like, oh, that was really, yeah. It's just like, okay. It has a battle system, has a story, stuff goes down, stuff happens, yeah. Okay, I have Mario Kart DS here. This came with a DS, that's why it's in this like weird packaging and not a jewel case. It's all like book style. That's I don't know, Mario Kart. I'm kind of over Mario Kart because it doesn't seem like it's not really a game you can have fun with if you're playing by yourself. So I don't really play them anymore. So I don't have the Wii one or the 3DS one. This might be the last one I bought. I think. Well, I didn't buy this one because it came with a DS, but this is the last one I played that I was actually like interested in or cared about. They're so yeah, another Nintendo franchise dying for me would be Mario Kart because I'll never probably ever play one of those again. New Super Mario Brothers Online, or New Super Mario Brothers 2. This game was, I don't know, I'm trying to remember. I think I liked it, but I completely blew through it in like 2 days because it just, yeah. It's like it was fun, but it wasn't the. I'm trying to. Yeah, like a descriptive level, I'd say was fun, but on a qualitative level, it wasn't the best Mario game I've ever played. I couldn't say that about it. It also made me realize that I prefer the 3D ones to the 2D ones, because the 2D ones are just too. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just I prefer the 3D ones. But yeah, I was gonna say about the Mario Kart games. It's like if they added online play, that wasn't completely bugged to where cheaters would always get in and play. I might go back to it, but we'll see. Oh, I grabbed from the wrong stack, but whatever. So yeah, Fall of Cybertron. I love this game. It is just really, really good follow-up to War for Cybertron, and like takes the whole battle for Cybertron to like, man, this game really good. If you're a Transformers game, you need to play this game. I think I just said if you're a Transformers game. If you're a Transformers fan, you need to play this game because it's really, really, really good. Like a good adaptation of the material presented in video game form, with like all the characters and like the story arcs within. Just I will eventually do a playthrough of this on my channel sometime. I have no idea when. Okay, Blu-ray. Okay, King of Fighters 13. It's weird. I pre-ordered this and I got it, and then like I played it not very much, and then I was like, I'm done with this this game. Because I'd been playing a ton of what was it, Street Fighter 4. So I don't know. I just like the combat system was like completely different, and then it's funny because like that year at Evo, like the super hype like grand final was like the King of Fighter game, and I had no idea what was going on because I'd like not played my copy. So that was funny. And then another copy of Brink, because I double dipped on that, is $10 here apparently, which is probably why I bought it. But like I said, I enjoyed it so much I got a second copy to play with my friends on PS3. How funny is that? So yeah, I was just looking to see what's in here. So I don't think I've actually played this copy yet. Mortal Kombat. So yeah, Mortal Kombat. I haven't played this yet. I know because yeah, I like keep looking at it I kept looking at it. It was like sitting over here. I was like, yeah, I need to play Mortal Kombat, but haven't got around to it. Okay, Sonic Generations. I will say that it's finished, but I'm stuck on the final stage where you have this awesome team up at the end. It was good game if you're a Sonic fan. Like after years and years of terrible Sonic games, they finally made a good one. So it's like hysterical because it's like they have 2 Sonics in the game. How could it not be awesome? Exactly. They need to have like twice the Sonic for it to be twice as good or something. Oh, this is Tekken Hybrid. I found the case after. Well, I already talked about it in the last video, so I'm not going to talk about it again. But there's like the other Uber case over there. Oh, here we go. I love this game. Heavy Rain. I will be definitely be putting up gameplay of this. I kind of want to do a playthrough on my channel. It's funny, I like, keep going through like all these videos I want to do playthrough, but I'm like so into Mass Effect right now. It's like, ugh. I need to take like a Mass Effect break or something. I don't know, so I can like play all these other games. But yeah, I'm not really gonna say anything except for you need to play this game if you enjoy video games, because it's very different compared to everything else, and it will you'll definitely have a reaction to it for either really good or bad. You'll be like, oh, look, So yeah, I'm almost done. There's only a few games left, and they're all handhelds. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, for some reason this Tekken thing's over here, which is like, I think this came with Tekken 5. It has like you can hold all the games released up to that point that were Tekken games. And then I have my other 2 N7 editions of Mass Effect 3 for PS3 and PC. I haven't actually played it on PC yet, because I haven't even finished 2 on PC, but whatever. So I will get around to it eventually. All right, I'm almost done. Sweet. Yep, I'm almost done. Okay, I didn't do all the like the non-gaming stuff that's like in this pile, but I didn't want to waste time on it. So if you'd like me to go through that, go ahead and put a comment, and we'll do that sometime, or in another video, because it wouldn't take that long. Okay, Dragon Quest IV. This was my first Dragon Quest game I'd played through. I also have 8 on the PS2, but I haven't played it. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Like, I played 4 and 5, and I'm playing 6 now. So it's like, after playing them, I can see why people enjoy what they do about them. But then it's like, before I'd played it, I didn't like know what it was. So it's funny to like see how popular it is in Japan, because it's very easy at like, but it's like very, I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. It's very like traditional in what it does as a game. It's like very basic, but it's what's that word I'm trying to think of? I almost had it. I was going to say it's very approachable to where anybody could play it, but there's another word I wanted to use that was not approachable. Or it appeals to a wide audience, I guess. I don't know, because it's very hard to not be good at this game, because like there's no penalty for death, unlike other JRPGs. You can just die over and over, and you just go back to the church, and you can like save and level up. But I enjoyed it. Like 4, I don't remember what the story was, but 5 had a really good story. 6 is pretty cool too. It's very interesting. I'm guessing 4 probably did some cool stuff as well. I just don't remember what it was, because it's been such a long time. And it wasn't like 5 where it was like, wow, that was really awesome. Did they just do that? They totally just did that. And it was like really, like 5 to me is the best I've played so far, just because like the way like the story is, like they do some really cool stuff with the characters, and it's like, wow, that's really cool. And you should definitely check it out. Ooh, a 3DS game. So we have Super Mario 3D Land. So it was a nice fun time with this game. I don't know, you can't really, there's not really much to say about a Mario game. It's like, okay, it's a Mario game, so I enjoyed it. It was fun. Not much else to say there. Oh, 3-8 Rhythm, Final Fantasy. I love this game. Yeah, I talked about it a couple of chatting with Tekkens ago. I'm not gonna go over it now, but basically it's like, I would say it's similar to Elite Beat Agents if you played it, but with Final Fantasy music, but with different hand gestures to play it. See, it's funny because I meant to, for the longest time, put a video of that up on my channel, but I never got around to it, so I still need to do that. Dragon Quest 6, I'm playing this right now on my DS. I have not finished it. It's really good. Wait, is this 6? This is 6. It's really weird though, because it has like stuff in it that is like been done in games I played before, but it's like cool to go back and see it that it was like done before in this game. And I'm like wondering, whatever. I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah, it's really good so far. Or I'm enjoying it so far. And Dragon Quest 4 or 5, this is a really good game. Like the story is like, I can't really talk about it without spoiling it, because like the story, like what they do with it is just wow, like really good. It's like I didn't see that coming. Well, well, it's not that there's a twist. It's just like they do some really cool stuff. It's like, oh, that was pretty cool. And then Solo 2 Robo Red the Hunter. So yeah, the reason I bought this game is I was reading Gama Sutra at the end of last year, not 2012, but 2011, and they had like their top 5 underrated games or something, and it was on here, and I'd never heard of it, and I saw it, and I was like, this looks cool, I should check it out. So I bought it and played it, cause I hadn't even heard of this game until I read it in that article, and it was just like it's a really good game. Like there's a very long campaign, but like the mechanics of the game are very simple, so it's really pick up and play, but it's very fun to play through. I'm on the last deck. Okay, awesome. I'll try to get this in at under 30 minutes here. So Red Dead Redemption, I got it on 360 as well because I loved it so much. I have not played through this copy yet though. And then the other copy of Heavy Rain was the Greatest Hits. This is the original one I bought before it was Greatest Hits. And I bought the Greatest Hits one because I thought it came with like extra stuff. But it was, oh, it's a director's cut, that's why. And I thought it had like a ton of extras on it, but there's not really that much extra stuff on the director's cut version, but whatever. I loved it that much that I bought it twice. That's how much I love Heavy Rain. That's another reason why I'm looking forward to Dark Soul or Beyond Two Souls is, man, Quantic Dream just killed it with that game. Cause it's just like so different from everything else out there when I played it that it's kind of hard to, it's like you can call it a video game, but like the experience that you have, it like basically makes me feel like that's how I want to feel when I play a game, is like I'm having an experience onto my own, like compared to everybody else. And then like when I talk about my experience with the game, it'll be completely different than somebody else's experience, where it's not like, oh yeah, like that part in the level where you go to that place and kill that thing with the stuff, or everybody does the same thing, because it's like designed to be played through the same way, where like Heavy Rain is just completely different, and like stuff can go down, and like the permadeath of the characters can completely change like the dynamic of the story, and just so good. And then Yakuza 3. This is like I said, Yakuza 3 and 4. I got all these Yakuza games because everybody says they're awesome, but I haven't played any of them, so I need to get around to that eventually. And God of War 3, $20. I got that at GameStop. I've actually never played any of the God of War games. It's just everybody says they're awesome, so it's like, okay, I need to play that. And the Fallout 3, I have not played these yet or this one yet, because I just haven't got around to it. It's another game that everybody gushes about, and it's by Bethesda, so it's like I know there's like a lot of content in it to like finally play when I do get around to playing it, because I have the Elder Scrolls games, the Morrowind one, and Oblivion, and I don't know Skyrim, because I was like, well, I haven't played the other two yet, so I'm not even gonna bother with Skyrim until they come out with like, you know, one of these that has like all this stuff in it, which is the same copy of, or the same version of Oblivion I have, which is like the game, or the Greatest Hits or Game of the Year or whatever, the one that has like all the stuff in it. So it's like I didn't even bother with their games until they have the ones with like all the stuff. Yeah, because this is the 2-disc one, I think, with like all the stuff. Alright, and then Alpha Protocol, I played this game a bit before I just stopped, because everybody's like, oh, it's like Mass Effect, but so much better, but I haven't gone back and played it, so yeah. And I'm kind of cracking out on Mass Effect right now, so that's probably not going to happen soon. Left 4 Dead 2, yeah, I love this game. Co-op zombie awesomeness. Never gets old. Oh, and then my other two copies of DJ Hero 1 and 2 for 360. So there you go. That's what was sitting in this corner of the room here, this giant stack of this stack of games. So yeah, it's 30 minutes. Oh yeah, but I think I said this in the last video, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I was trying to like stop myself from buying Ni no Kuni, so now that I finished Far Cry 3, I need to play Assassin's Creed 3, but first I need to play Assassin's Creed 2, so I'm about to dig that out and start playing that. Because I'm trying to like keep my game purchases low for my, like I made in that one video, what's it called? The New Year's resolutions video I made, so yeah, that's one of mine this year is the keep my game purchases low. Because, I mean, if I can go like 12 months and not buy a ton of games, then I'll have plenty of money saved up to buy the next gen consoles when they come out. So it's like that, okay. So if I bought like Beyond Two Souls and GTA 5, that's 2 months when I get a game, and then the other 10 months, that's like $60 a month. That's $600. So that's like $600 I'd have to spend on PlayStation 4 or Xbox 720 or whatever they're called, Orbis and the next box. So that's the goal, is to be a changed man and not buy too many or any new games that are not GTA 5 and Beyond Two Souls, because I have plenty of games here and the Mass Effects to keep me occupied. So let's go to a final count of what I have that I need to play through versus what I haven't played through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 unfinished games versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So 46 to 29. I actually have more games than I finished, so yay. I have like a terrible backlog, so I'm glad to see I'm making progress somewhat. If I can just keep the momentum going of finishing games, maybe I'll eventually get through all my backlog and not have any unfinished games, but that seems like a pipe dream. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, favorite, subscribe, what have you, or not. And until next video, I am now signing off, and I'm going to go play some Assassin's Creed 2, and then 3, and then finish that trilogy. Have fun, good game, F the haters, and Mass Effect's awesome. Later, everybody. Thanks for watching.